Hey everybody, Nerd365, and I'm back in here. Did not know if my stream was actually running at first. I was sitting here for a slight minute like, am I on? Am I going? Am I started? Yes, I'm ready to go. I'm on and I'm started. And what you guys see right here is we're playing a little Fortnite PVE. I have got addicted to the PVE, and I'm going to tell you a little story on how I ended up with this PVE as we get into something here. Make sure I have everything going here. Okay, we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Everything's ready to go. If you see anything wrong with my mic, just let me know and I will make sure to make proper adjustments as we go. And I tell you the story how I came across this game. In fact, I'm not even gonna play this. We're gonna go out of here because oh, I hope that's not too loud. I really hope that's not too loud for you guys. If the volume's too loud, let me know if it's too loud or if something's wrong here, because I actually did not I didn't do any adjustments to this, so let's go in here and do some. Let's try some adjustments really quick, because I don't want to leave you guys with the volume too loud. Looks fine. It's like the same amount I normally have it, so we should be fine. Okay, so story of how I got the PVE, right? For most of us who started playing, we guys already know the PvP version of this. They recently released where you can get skins and things of that nature. A lot of people, maybe, I don't know, maybe a small amount of people, I don't know. Either way, I've seen a group of people who, as myself, really seen it was like, whoa, how do we get these points in order to buy skins that seem to cost so much to get? And as you do a little math and you figure it out, the skins cost a decent penny, a nice penny if you paid regular for it. But if you just decided to buy the game, you can just make the V-Bucks instead of having to pay for V-Bucks. See, that's the difference. So it made sense for me to buy the game while the game was on sale right now, which is on sale currently. So if you want to go check it out, go ahead and catch it right now while it's on sale, you guys. I mean, I seen it as a good investment compared to me going and paying for the skins and doing that. So let's go in here and I'm going to start a game real quick. So basically, it's how I ended up with this game. Is that I didn't want to. I was gonna buy this game anyway, so I felt I might as well pay for this game anyway. Plus, I get the V-Bucks, and everything seemed to just work out better. You know, even in the pricing and things like that, I'm okay. If one outfit costs more than $10, okay, and it's two. So if I'm paying you $20, that's close to the amount for the regular game. I can play the game. If I like the game, I can make V-Bucks. I mean, this is kind of like how I was adding it up in my head. I was kind of like, okay, I can easily just do all this in the game, make V-Bucks, and then come back and just pay for the stuff I want in PvP that way. And it made more sense. That's what I did. Chose not to buy the skins, but to put the money towards the game, and I do not regret it. I do not regret it. I have been playing this game for the last couple of days pretty much non-stop, because currently I'm free for the next couple of days, starting another job soon, doing some other stuff. So, you know, right now I'm just trying to get it all in and get it all out my system. Okay, I hate when there's, I don't like playing alone. I don't like being a loner. Let's see if we can actually find some people to play with in here. Select, let's do some quick play, and let's launch. Let's launch this thing. But today's a pretty bad, besides all that, the whole how I got the game thing, today's just a laid back day for me, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead, suit up, boot up, and I'm gonna play some Fortnite with you guys and have a little talk with you guys. I mean, I don't mind opening up and talking to you guys. I feel like if I just sat here and played the game, that would be pretty boring to me. You know, anybody can do that. I could have did that without even turning on the mic, right? So, you know, but I could always get on things and then hold up. I gotta adjust my headset because I had that turned up really loud, and that would make me talk really loud through the mic, so I'm not trying to do that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start doing this stuff and see what I can find. I don't need like wood and things, but I need some other things that I need to create a couple of guns that I want to start trying out. I found a couple guns on here that I like. I found a lot of guns that I dislike that didn't seem really up my alley, especially a couple of the shotguns and things like that. But once you find that perfect weapon, it just works for you. It just works for you. So I found the cannon. Where did I find the cannon? summertime encampment. I'm gonna clear this area. Get back. See, I don't like these guys. I think out of all the enemies I've played so far, these little short guys, I don't like them. They're worse than jumping spiders, I swear. I don't like them. If anybody knows me in real life, no, I can't stand a spider that jumps at me. So I can't stand it. So they're worse than that because you're shooting and then they just leap over your head and they land on you, little monsters. Little monsters. I would say it's a sunny day in California today, but it's a ugly, cloudy day in California, which I've been waiting for. What do you guys want for? You guys like summer? You guys like winter? I'm sometimes caught between the two, and that's for two various reasons. That's being an adult, I guess. I'm not really gonna miss the music with you guys. But the summertime is a nice time, but so is winter time. Winter time I like because you stay in the house and it's a lot cooler. For me out here in California, it's really hot almost occasionally. It's not as hot as places like Vegas and things like that, but it gets hot. So, you know, I mean, where I live at, it gets hot. So I don't live near the beach or anything. I live probably closer to the desert. Deserts and mountains more than I live near like a beach. But the beach isn't that far from where I live though, so probably about an hour drive, give or take. Oh, crap, there's a lot of them. They're upset. We help you guys out. I just like this stuff. Yeah, let me help you guys here. All those bullets for me. Are you sneaking up on me? You sneaking up on me? So far, I don't even know who's like my favorite character yet because I still feel like I'm still at the beginning because I've seen like so many high players already where I'm like, wow, okay. Like they're really high and I'm really low. I found another encampment, so I'm going to clear this up. Nope. Get over there. This isn't one of my favorite guns. Like I haven't been able to make them, but I've been trying to give every gun a chance and looking at like how much damage it does and things like that. It's really the best gun for the job. Sometimes I find guns that are just terrible. And I immediately get rid of them because they have to go along with people's crappy things. Let me drop this on there real quick. I'm not going to keep the crappy guns, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my thing and sell them. And I'd rather make something off of them. I found another encampment in there for this, you know. So see, now before I bought this game, I actually did like some research on it, and I actually went and if there's another YouTuber that I follow, and he does this game as well. And I actually talked to him before I bought it because I told him that I played the PvP version, but I was thinking about buying this version. I was like, I don't really know if it would be up my alley, and he pretty much helped me make the decision. I watched him play a couple of rounds and things like that, and pretty much explain as much as I would ask. That's about it, and I got most of it from watching this. Most of the videos I just watched now, so I learned most of the things that I learned. I'm bringing out this thing. If you guys want to move up on me, shoot, get out of there. Alright. This gun, I have a love-hate for this gun because it's really slow to load. But I want to test it out. So this is like the perfect time for me to test it out for me. Just to run around and shoot at these guys and give it a test run. That's how I really figure out what guns I like, what guns I don't like. I like to just go and test them out. In a situation like this, so nobody wants to 1v1 me. There's got a whole lot of people. It's just me. I'm gonna go back to this guy. Luckily, I can do that. I feel like I can keep myself alive throughout. And these little small guys, I can't stand them. Like the guys with the bees in their head, they're not even a problem. I don't even really mind them. Those little guys, I just don't like having to readjust my aim down. But it's cool because it makes it a nice part of the game. Everybody can't stand under the same head level, right? Because that makes the game too easy. So right now I'm focused. I have to stay focused. So if you hear me go quiet, you usually know I'm focused. I'm usually trying to get in there and make sure I don't get murdered on stream. I mean, that's terrible, right? Murdered on stream. Who wants to watch you just die all the time? So probably just take this off. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. I cut everything off in there. I try to cut everything off before I start streaming for you guys and try to let my family know that I'm streaming. They just have a house full sometimes when everybody's not at work. I'm out here and not at work, so you know, it's all about when everybody's here. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I should probably stream at night, but then sometimes by the time nighttime comes, like I'm already tired from everything I did in the daytime, so it's kind of like it's not really something that'll work for me well. But I thought about streaming at nighttime to try to pick a more. It actually just make this thing more of an exact time kind of thing, but I don't know, I kind of like being all over the place at the same time, so it's kind of weird. Sometimes I feel like if I stream early, if I stream late, most people who follow me will still know that I stream the video. So I usually send the video still gets uploaded to YouTube, so I really feel like people are still going to see the video, even if they weren't able to catch the live stream. Yeah, I usually hope that people at least drop in and give it a look over real quick, and you know, that's the thing that I hope. But without me being able to just set a certain time, especially now since this other job that I'm picking up, I'm about to be working at nights on this job. So during my days, depending on the day, I'm gonna usually have my 2 sons with me, and if I don't have them, depending on when I have my oldest son, my youngest son, mother works. Things like that I have to readjust, you know what I mean? So I usually have my sons with me, you know, times when they're not with me, with their mom or something, then usually I'm working, and if I'm not working at home doing photography or doing something else, I'm usually going to be starting this new job that's going to be at nighttime, so I have that as well. So my days and nights are going to be pretty weird in a minute, so that's gonna be crazy, and it's crazy because I'm working a job that I said I would never work. I would never work at a restaurant ever again. I worked in a restaurant setting when I was like 16 to actually probably younger than that. I think I was actually younger than that. Probably about 14, something like that. When I first 15 maybe when I got my work permit. I don't recall. But I had got a work permit to work in this restaurant, and I used to work in there for a couple years because it actually gave you credits in high school. I don't know if they still do that, but it gave you credits in high school for working. So as I worked and also got paid, I also made credits to go towards my education. So I also did that as well. So it came out to be something that I thought was well worth doing. So I worked there for a few years, and I learned a lot of stuff from working there. I pretty much, I cook the grill on occasions. I mean, cook for the most part, but then sometimes I would usually bust tables and things like that. It just all depends on the situation. I worked the register too for a while, but I didn't really like working the register. I always liked cooking over working the register things. Me myself, I didn't really like doing the register too much because I felt that it put a lot of pressure on you for the fact of if money comes short, if you're even up this much or down this much, you're playing for it and all that stuff, and your math is off, or if you did something wrong and didn't notice, it can easily end with you terminated or considered a thief and you're stealing. So I usually like to stay away from things like that. I don't usually like to be involved with things like that, but I'm going to give it a try this time. I'm going to be involved with fry cooking, and I'm also going to be working the register. So we'll see how that works out. I mean, for me, this is going to be a new experience, and I mean very new experience, guys. I've been my own boss for so long, and I'm dead serious. I've been my own boss. My family has been very supportive with that since I started my adventure and being my own boss, and I've done a lot of things. Let's just say that I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of DIY things where I was selling items that I made at home. I still do photography currently. I still do freelance photography. I do web design. I do graphic arts. I kind of leaned away from the web design since so many people can make their own websites these days. I don't know. For me, learning like HTML5 and old school HTML, XML, things like that. You guys know, if you know web design, you know all the stuff from the old stuff to the new stuff. CSS, CSS3, all that stuff. So I learned all that stuff, and it really felt useless to me after I got my college degree. It really felt like with so many sites popping up where people can just drag and drop, it really made me feel like I learned all that stuff.
Stage 1 success.
So
nice work.
I went on my own adventure, and I said, hey, maybe I can make my own money. And the first business I started with, I actually started with was named Comtech. I did this business I named Comtech for a while. I was planning on getting it going, getting licensed and all that stuff, but then it turned out to be a dirty game in the whole computer repair business. That was the first business I actually started with, was computer repair, because a lot of people used to, I already knew computers from like long ago, I mean way back, actually before Pentium 4s, but I used to put together Pentium 4s and things like that way back in the day. And this was years ago. So I got back into the computer game, and people were like, you know, pretty much everybody who has a computer now aren't really tech savvy when it comes to computers. So a lot of friends wanted me to do with computers and things like that, and I got tired of really doing it for free. That's how it really came down to it. I was getting people sending so many computers to me because I was doing so well with other people's computers. Like, well, you know what he's doing, and I was pretty much working for free. And that's something I'll talk to you guys about later on too, about working for free when you first start off wanting to work for yourself. I pretty much felt like, hey, I was losing gas money. I have to drive these people's houses, all this. Like, you basically start adding up stuff, man. When you really start thinking about working for yourself, you start adding up, like, okay, I gotta drive to these people. If they're not at the location, I gotta waste time, and time is money. And, you know, so many things happen to where I had to tighten my belt in business. I had to start working for free. I had to stop downselling myself, and I also had to start trying to figure out what I wanted to do that was more, that would make money instead of not make money. So that's why I kind of got out of the web design thing. So I got into photography, and I guess I can tell you guys that story too, because it'll help us waste time and things like that. So I met this guy back in the day who we didn't end on good terms, but we're not going to get into that part. But he ended up selling me a camera, because I was doing web design back then, and people were coming to me, not buying pictures and stuff for their websites, or stealing it from other people's sites. And I'm trying to explain to everybody how illegal that is. People don't steal pictures and things like that and use it for business. That's just wrong. Pay the person who owns the picture. That's just wrong. So basically, I got the camera for that reason, to kind of avoid that situation with clients, and I thought it was a nice business move and things like that. So I was always thinking money and doing what I had to do, and I thought that was a decent business move. Turned out it wasn't as good as I thought, but it, you know, you live and you learn, and that's how pretty much how I've come to get this all together. I've made mistakes. I've worked for free.
30 seconds left.
I've sold my work for cheap. Even times where I've spent hours upon hours on work, I sold it for cheap. I shorted myself and things like that. So I've been my own boss for a while. Now you might say, nerd, then how do bills get paid if the money isn't constant? That's where I say I thank my family. See, their money is constant. They work regular jobs. Okay, they work regular 9 to 5. Hey, come in at this time and you'll be fired. Clock out at this time. You know, walk out in the drone line with everybody else. They work regular jobs. So they allow me to be me. So that's a good thing. So big up to my family, and much love to them, man. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't even be able to do the streaming and stuff that I do right now. Probably my son, mom. She has my youngest son, so I can do this and stream with you guys. So it's like, you know, my family's a big help in the stuff that I do. So much love to them. You know,
that's enough blue glow. Storm data has been
but that's pretty much how we stay afloat. You know, for me, working for myself, I have good months where I make good money, and then I have months where it's just it doesn't pan out well, more losses than it is gains, and it makes me feel like, what is it all worth? So for most people who started
Here
their
we go.
business
This
on
is
their
it.
own, they probably can
Prepare
relate
for
to the
launch.
same thing. Like I really felt like that. I'm like, why did I start this thing? Now I'm in the hole. Or I took all my savings and I invested in this equipment. I invested in this program. I invested in all this stuff, and I can't afford to lose. You know what I mean? So it can be a bit much sometimes when you first start off. But once you get in the swing of things, I felt I started to get in the swing of things because I really started to focus more towards my photography than I focused towards anything else. Because when I honestly first started photography, like I took pictures of people's of buildings, and I did jobs for like companies, any company who would call me like, hey, we need pictures, we're buying this building, you go and take pictures of this building, send them to us, we'll pay you. It's basically like that. That's pretty much how I got paid. I was getting paid like $100 a building sometimes more, depending on what they wanted me to shoot. If it was just a quick, hey, take 5 or 6 pictures, you know, I'll make a little money, they'll pay me for gas. I didn't lose anything on those jobs. Then I had jobs where I would like do family photos and things like that. Now things like that are a little more tricky sometimes because sometimes people will show up, sometimes they wouldn't. So I sadly had to start asking for deposits on people, which some people kind of upset at them. But for most of my clients, excuse me, I have a hiccup. For most of my clients, I just explained it to them like, look, this is how it is. I'm taking losses because I'm showing up in places, I'm driving places, clients aren't showing up. And it wasn't these particular clients that I was talking about. It was just other clients who were just not, you know, following the rules of the game like they would if they went to Walmart and went shopping, or if they went to Target and went shopping. Like, you're not just going to walk out of Walmart or Target and be like, hey, I'm just taking this, I'm not going to pay you anything. You're not going to be like that. You're going to show up to Walmart or Target and you're going to have your money. You know what I mean? You're not going to show up without any money to buy something from Walmart or Target. So treat me like Walmart or Target. Show up with my money and pay me. You know, and I had to really tighten the belt. And a lot of people sometimes can't handle it now because even friends and family, I learned that I have to tell them no. You think friends and family will be your biggest supporters, but that's not for everybody. For some people, that's the story. Friends and family are your biggest supporters, and that's real. That's much love, but it's not going to be all of them all the time, and it's not going to, you know. I had a lot of people come and wanted stuff half off for free, didn't want to put back or things like that. It's not like I'm not asking you to put a lot, because for some people, I still do stuff for free, you know, and that's by choice. It's by choice when I do stuff for free now. Because I know the people who get it for free. I know the people who are, I'm like, okay, I know you. I got much love for you, so it's not anything for me to do it for you for free. You know what I mean? I don't need nothing back from it. Just do your thing. Just, you know, remember me when you did it. You know, that's about it. But then, you know, you learn in life that there's people who just genuinely take advantage of you. So to y'all who have people who back you up in what you do, man, show them some love, man. Take them out to dinner or something, you know what I mean? Show them some kind of love, man, and some kind of gratitude and stuff. I mean, you know, it doesn't happen for everybody. Everybody doesn't have somebody to back them up in the adventures and the things that they do. They don't even have not one person to back them up. But then it comes down to the whole point of backing a person up sometimes. I mean, not everybody you can put your money into, so that's where it becomes a funny thing too. I mean, you can't put your money in everybody because some people won't bring a return back. They think they're business savvy, but they're not. I mean, let's take, for example, how many people in this world have probably started YouTube channels and swore it was what they really wanted to do, really wanted to do. And in the end, they made 5, 6 videos and they were never seen or heard from again. And that's because they learned this thing gets rough. It gets rough being dedicated to something, especially something you're not being paid for, something that generally isn't going to produce results at all. You know what I mean? For me on my YouTube, I was never really serious about it. Because most of you guys who follow me or see most of my old stuff, you know I tell this story all the time. I never was really serious about it. But in the end, it was something that I love to do. I got on here and people engaged with me. People would talk to me. Like, I love the feeling of it, but I didn't want to be a YouTuber, so to say. I didn't want to dedicate my life to this because I already have a life. So I didn't want to dedicate my life to this YouTube thing. So that's why you guys see me get on here maybe an hour or so, little something like that, play a couple games with you guys, talk a little bit, and just hang out with you guys, because that's all I really want to do. I just want to hang out with you guys. I just want to chill, play some games and things like that. I really don't want to be that YouTuber. I don't want to go and the extra research on games and do long-winded videos on how so-and-so thinks this video is compared, this game is compared to this, and why it's not. And I don't want to get down to the logistics of it. I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to talk. I just want to, you know, be me with you guys and hope that you guys would accept me for being me, and you guys would just be like, yeah, I like this guy. I can do it. Oh, look at guys. Look at that bonus. Just cut myself off, but excuse me. Look at that bonus right there. That's a nice bonus. But yeah, I just want to hang out with people on YouTube, and that's why I come on YouTube a lot, to just free my mind, you know. And oh, not to mention, besides the whole working for myself thing and the working new job thing and all that stuff, I haven't forgot about that. Don't let me stray away from that too much. But there's nobody really in here, so I just kind of like go on and do things to keep myself going. So like I said, so the video don't be me just not doing anything, just running around and jumping and stuff. So I'm also planning on starting to work for Uber Eats. Maybe I should do videos on this stuff, guys. I swear, I'm venturing off into things that I swear I would never venture off to, and it's all a new experience for me, you guys. I don't know if you guys will understand. I don't know if you don't. I don't know if you ever just jumped in headfirst into something that you've never really planned on experiencing. But I want to try Uber Eats. I want to try this restaurant job. I want to do all this stuff that I've swore that I would never do, and I just want to get out there because I'm at a point where, for one, Christmas is coming up, and I gotta make sure my children have what they need. So, not because they need it or they have to have it, it's because I want to give it to them. And as a father, I just want to give them stuff. So, you know, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? I just want to give them because, hey, I got it, so why not give it to them? You know, it's their world. I just live in it as of right now, you know. So that's how I feel. So, you know, I can keep things that way. So, I'm really doing it for them. I do this stuff for my family. I make money for my family to feed them and make sure they're taken care of, just like they do the same by making money for the rest of the household. Like, we're a group, you know, we're a village. It takes a village sometimes, and that's how we handle it. I mean, we do what we got to do to keep doing it. So, I mean, for you who's at that point, they're adult already, you guys understand. You guys know what's going on. Okay, so now we're here in the tier area, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and try to explain this to you guys for best that I know, for a guy who's just barely started this a couple days ago. These things open up, if you play at any game like this, you know they open up various things. Unlock mission defender slots. You get things like restores 644 health to you or a friendly player, which is one of those that I'm using right now. You got allows you to command ninjas on a mission. This is how I unlock the ninja character. These things unlock various things as you go ahead and you make these skill points through playing, and then they give you the little coins right here, and you use them to fill in these areas. That's basically the gist of it. I'm not gonna get all, like I said, I'm not one of those gamers who I'm gonna get all in depth and I'm gonna pull out a chart and I'm gonna start like laying it on you guys thick. So I mean, I play by experience, and I go in here and learn, and that's how I do it. Or I ask questions. Like, I play with a lot of people, and I ask questions, and that's how I've gotten through. And it's the same thing here. This is your research tier, and this is where you got your party. See, your party offense. It increases offense with your party members. It tells you, it's pretty much left self-explanatory if you guys read it, and you can pretty much choose what do you feel you need. So you go in there, you figure it out. You know what you need. Pick what you need. Do what you do. Then you got your squads right here, and these guys that you see, I get a bonus by putting them, they're all in the same category. So they got a personality match, I believe. They should have personality match. So either way, see, cooperative. I pretty much just laced them all with each other. My phone keeps ringing. I swear I turned the ringer off. Oh, and I also wanted to get in here as well because, see, I had my first war with this new alliance that I joined on Call of Duty Heroes. So that's who keeps ringing my phone. I also said I would never join a group that uses the Lion app, but it seems to work. It seems to be fine. But I have to turn it off for now. I know war's in an hour, but they're getting all ready for it, and it keeps beeping my phone. So okay, still, let's go and just do a quest because it's not working. Right here. I like to try to just, no, sorry, I meant to go back. I like to just get into a quest with people. I haven't added anybody as friends on here yet. I might start adding people. I usually just start adding random people or people I play with that were really good. I usually add them, but I haven't added anybody. I've pretty much been focused on learning the mechanics of the game over everything, and I've enjoyed it the whole time. So, okay, we have one other person joining us. I think I should have brought some water in here because now I'm kind of thirsty. When I had a stream for you guys, I got to turn down a lot of the stuff that runs in here because in my office right here, I have all my stuff running, and it gets really hot in here. So I usually keep a couple fans running really high in here to kind of keep the air out. And then I don't usually open windows when I stream because then you guys hear all the background noise. And I live pretty much close to a fire station. I also live by an airport. Yes, I live by an airport. I'm not playing. I'm actually serious. I can literally walk out from where I live and walk maybe 2 blocks, and there is an airport right down the street from my house. So I live by the airport, and sometimes you hear the airplanes, you hear the helicopters. I mean, it's not really as busy as you would think, though, because it's not a fully functional airport. Like, it's not one of those where people go and catch flights and things like that. They're mainly flying cargo and some personal aircrafts and things like that that land there. It's really not something where you need to go there, you line up, go and fly to Cancun and things like that. But they're talking about doing it, and I'm hoping that I move by the time they do that, because I do not want to live next to a fully functional airport. The airport currently is fine. I don't mind it. People, when they do their air shows, you don't even notice. They recently did an air show this past weekend. You didn't even really notice. I mean, you didn't really notice you really went outside. But then maybe I don't notice because, like I said, I'm usually in my home office and it's loud in here. So maybe that's why I didn't notice. I don't really know. But I don't mind it. I mean, it's not really loud. Even if you do jets over the house, you don't really notice it until you went outside and then you hear the jets flying by and you're like, okay, it's fun to watch too. That's one thing that I like about living right here. When you have air shows, I can literally just walk outside and look up to the sky and watch the jets and stuff. Do their thing. So it's cool. Like, it's got its good things, it's got its bad things, like living next to any airport. So
Add blue glow to prepare for liftoff.
oh, I'm already over here? Oh, I found it. I didn't find it on purpose. I actually just found it wrong. Let me actually see if I have stuff to make the gun that I've been trying to make. Is it this gun that I've been trying to make? Let's try this gun. Which is, I don't know, 1 caliber 15.
To the arsenal you go.
Yeah, we'll try that one. I'll add that one in. Like I said, some of these guns I just don't like, and I just kick them out. Is it, wait, let me see. I didn't even check to see if it was like a, okay, I like that. They got a lot of recoil. Look at this. Look at that. That's nice. That's gonna give me some nice headshots right there. My little zappity pew pew gun right here. Someone call it for now. My little zappity pew pew gun. Not really my thing right now, but I need resources. Oh yeah, I missed something. I should have known what I was missing, because I'm always missing something in order to make what I really need. It's funny like that. I like baking a cake. You want to bake the cake, and you don't have something that really makes the cake what it is. Although you can make cakes many ways. I mean, you can make cookie sugar mix and things like that. Yeah, that's all the way to make something different. But, I'm just gonna select this up. I really need to find the other parts. I can make some other guns. My little space gun. Only has 44 shots left in it. Now I'm probably gonna upgrade it and see if it can do far more damage than it's currently doing now. And check in and see what it does when I upgrade it. Maybe get some extra reload time or something like that. That's what I like about games like this. You know what's funny is, this game, when I played it, I was kind of like, okay, so it kind of reminded me of The Division, but I didn't like The Division like that. I still own The Division right now. I play it on occasion, but I didn't really like it as much. The grind seemed a lot tougher. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes when I'm like on this game and I'm playing, sometimes it does begin to feel a little tedious sometimes, depending on what I'm doing. For the moment, like recently I've been working on my home base to get that ready for the attack. I gotta be ready for it. I'll show you guys that. In fact, I'll do that attack before I end this stream today. I'll do that attack because trying to also get my attacks in. The Call of Duty Heroes, since this is my first time attacking this group, I don't think they're going to leave a lot of it up to me, since a lot of my guys aren't really up to par with theirs. Like, a lot of people in this new alliance have their guys fully ranked up and things like that. So it's like, okay, I'm playing catch up with you guys. So I've been trying to make resources and enough stuff to catch up with them and do what I gotta do, and hopefully
Storm data has been updated on your mini-map.
I can build
Build
in this
defenses
alliance
around the van.
and they don't boot me out.
Flip the switch when you're ready.
I think they're like
Defend the van.
maybe 28 top alliance or something like that. They're high alliance, so a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
They're out there. We've got a bonus in play.
They're serious about their business too, so. Okay, see, this gun seems to be good if you like hitting it splash at the splash damage. Seems to be fine for that, for the most part. Which I kind of figured that when I first started playing with it. Like, it's probably makes more sense to just hit the ground and splash them. Oh, almost out of bullets for the hit. Come on with the gun. Let's see how this gun works, guys. Okay, not bad. It might fall into one of my favorites. It just might. I might have to go ahead and really test it out though. But this gun just may fall into one of my favorites. Oh yeah, the trigger pull is nice. I'm gonna shoot him in the stomach. I tell my man they're gonna have to listen to that happen. Don't shoot me in the stomach, man. That's not gonna always kill somebody. No, it's funny, man. The joke, you'd have to be here to hear the joke because we're watching this show. You probably see, if you've seen any movies like this where the dude, they're talking and the bad guy's talking to him and they're going through the whole back and forth thing between the hero and the other guy, and he's like, yeah, I'm about to take you out, and then he shoots the guy, the hero, in the stomach or something, and then he walks off, and I'm like, that's not gonna work though. I'm like, he's gonna come back. And then, you know, the hero usually comes back, like he usually goes away, hides out for a while, and then he comes back, and then he destroys the bad guy. So it's like, why did the bad guy shoot you in the stomach, like, and then walk away and thought that was gonna be the end of you, and, you know, kick you in the river or something, and then he's just like, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. Oh, I think I was watching, what was I watching? I think it was Arkham I was watching. No, what was I watching? I don't remember what I was watching. I don't remember what I was watching. I'll probably remember it later, but it was funny though. I was like, you don't shoot the hero in the stomach, he's just gonna come back. He's gonna come back tenfold, fully strong, ready to go, and he's gonna just beat the snot out of you, and then you could have saved yourself the whole trip if you, for one, wouldn't have sat there and told the hero the whole story the whole time. Like, yeah, we're gonna take over the bank on the 3rd of October, and then we're gonna go in there. Like, you told him your whole thing now, so now that's kind of dumb on your half. Now he knows the whole thing. Then you shot him in the stomach and he still lived. So now not only did he live, he knows where you're gonna be at later on in the future. So he has enough time to get ready. And he do the cutscene where he's like making weights or something, getting all pumped up, and equipping himself with better stuff to learn how he got to beat on you now, and he has to do it better now. So it's kind of funny. That's how the whole joke came in hand. So I don't want anybody to take it wrong. So I have to explain how the joke came. Yeah, we're watching the kind of hero and villain kind of story going on. And I was like, the villain is always terrible in movies. Like, sometimes it's just like, come on, we know how this is gonna end. There's no point in pretending like we don't know. The hero's gonna come back and he's just gonna beat the crap out of you. It still makes for a good movie for those who always want the hero to win. I mean, the hero has to come back. You kill the hero, like you make a sequel. So there's that. You know. Today we got past that wave. What do we have left? We have the shield boots. I must have been what's over my head. We need some glow. So I gotta put some glow in. You guys have no glow?
Check your map for updated storm intel.
There, put some glow.
Activate final launch sequence when you're ready.
I'll put some goo. Whenever my team is ready.
Sorry.
I don't know when they'll be ready. I don't know if they'll be ready to store directly into it. I think sit around and wait for it. Like, I don't really be knowing nobody really type anything or saying anything, so I don't really know. Yeah, I should do that though. I should record these new experiences that I'm going through. Even photography was a new experience for me guys. I don't know if I ever mentioned this in a video, but when I first started photography, I was never a people person. I'm one of those people, I'm happy with myself, by myself. I don't like to be all out, all in the middle of things, and you know, that's not my thing. So doing things like this where I have to engage with other humans and things like that, which is one of the things, like I said, that I came to love YouTube. I'm not a people person. I don't really engage with people like that. I really don't like to. So when people started talking to me on YouTube, I was like, wow, okay. And I respond back, and then they would respond back, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I got my share of negative stuff as well, but I learned from other YouTubers a long time ago on sort of small stuff, so I don't mind none of that stuff here. I've got that on one of my videos. I do my Bayonetta video, and that's because a lot of people don't read the pin stuff. And so after a while, my Bayonetta video became obsolete on how to do the fix, because eventually the studio fixed up the game's problem. So I eventually wrote, hey guys, the fix has been fixed. There shouldn't be no problems. I personally updated myself. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I went out my way to let people know, like, you probably don't need this anymore, so don't do it. So I had a lot of people still going in and using it, and then would come in and call me names and be like, this stupid video didn't work for me, and blah blah blah. And I'd be like, dude, if you would have read, you don't even need it anymore. Like, and then I also get people who 9 times out of 10 have weak computers. I'm sorry guys, sometimes you guys should really think it out. Sometimes your computer is just the problem. Your computer is just too weak to run what you're trying to do. And I don't even have the most powerful computer, as you guys see on the bottom of my screen. I got an FX 8250, but it plays everything that we can throw at it at the current moment. But I'm planning to do a build, hopefully this year, guys. That's another reason why I picked up the job. I got my son's build coming up. I hope he doesn't watch this video and he finds out. He sneaks on and watches my video sometimes. Son, if you see this video, ignore it. Nah, it's fine. Even if he heard it, it's fine. I'm hoping that he likes the bit that I plan for him. I plan on doing my dad thing and going in for him and building him something. Actually, we're going to do it together, and that's another thing I might do a video on as well, guys. Let me know. I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching this. I'm not really keeping an eye on it, but if you see this video, let me know if you'd like to see it. But even if not, I'll probably still make a video of us putting a computer together. I'm planning on going AM4 with his, since his AM3 Plus is dead, guys. I'm not going to really argue with nobody on that one. Once you're at your highest AM3, you pretty much, that's it. You can't go any higher. So I'm going up to AM4, going up to date. I can get something that still runs as smooth as what he currently has. He's currently running the FX 6300 in his computer, which I gave to him, which is one of my old computers that I actually first built, was with the FX 6300. And that's when I got back into building computers, because I've always built computers, but then I stopped for a minute, and I started being house dad. So I started playing consoles and things like that. I stopped building and stopped doing certain things. So when I first got back into gaming, I was like, man, let me just get something cheap to start with, see if it's something I really even want to do. Do I want to continue to play games on computers, or do I want to just stay to console? So I built the FX 6300 computer, cheap everything. It had a cheap PSU. I don't even know the name. It was like some cheap off-brand knockoff name. I don't even know the name of it. I can't even think of it off the top of my head. I just know it was cheap. It was like a 500 watt or something like that. The cooler he has on it now wasn't the cooler that came with it. I actually just had a regular stock cooler on it. But what happened was, when I bought my FX 8350, I gave him the cooler from that, since I was using my I think it's the I want to say H100 or H101. I don't know off top, guys. I'm not gonna quote it off top, but it's one of those coolers that I got from the radiator, the little AIO setup. So I put that on, gave him my red cooler, and put that on his. I filled all his computer. Well, his computer already had fans because it was my computer, so I already had fans on stuff. But I feel like the computer wasn't up to his standards as his. So I've been gradually asking questions, to kind of get a feel for what he likes, to hopefully build him something that he really likes and he's gonna appreciate. He's gonna take it as it's his computer, it's his thing. We put it together and all that stuff. I'm gonna order the parts, because personally he doesn't know parts like that. But I'm gonna start him probably with a lower AM4 chip, and then that way we leave room for upgrade. That way, if he does get into more wanting to learn how to upgrade his computer and things like that, then later on I can help him go through that and he can upgrade his computer later on. My computer is planning to be on upgrade, but I'm probably going to do his first, since it's closer to Christmas for him and it's something that I want to do for him before next year. I might wait for mine to next year, because like I said, my 8350 is still running, and I've had this computer for a while now, and it plays what I like to play. It plays my GTA, it plays this, it plays any other game you see me play on here. It plays Outlast, it plays all the stuff. It plays Battlefield, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3. It plays all the stuff that I wanted to play. Call of Duty, if you see my videos, I played the new Call of Duty on it. It plays what I needed to play. So it's not dead in the sense of you can't use it. So I don't want people to think that. I see a lot of people in a lot of the PC forums and stuff that I be in, they think that when we say that. I'm not saying it's dead where it's unusable. I'm saying it's dead where it's not upgradable, is what I'm saying. I don't see nobody like, oh yeah, let's build a better AM3 plus chip to go into this socket anytime soon. I don't see nobody saying that. So with that being said, it's dead. You know, right now everybody's on AM4 boards, AM4 memory, AM4 this. So, you know, you step that up a little bit. Now, if you were still wanted to go with something, like a lot of people were saying some of like one of the AMD sockets are dead, and they had a big argument about that, which technically, after some people broke it down and really, you know, we discussed it, it kind of was. It was one of the things like the AM3 Plus board, where it's like, okay, once you hit that wall, what can you do then while everybody else is upgrading to other stuff? So while I'm still on FX, everybody's on Ryzen, and I'm kind of like left in the dust. When I can actually find a Ryzen CPU that matches this 8350 CPU and still get a little more juice out of it and still have the same nice smooth experience that I have with my 8350 right now, and even better. So, you know, that's how I'm pretty much looking at it. And then still with later thoughts, I'll still be able to upgrade later on. Let's go on, let's do this llama thing right here. And later on, I'll still be able to upgrade when I do want to get something. Say if I don't start with like a 1700X or something like that, and 1700X, one of those 1700, something like that. Sorry guys, I'm not quoting stuff. It's like right in front of me. Like I said, I'm not one of those guys. I'm thinking about getting one of those, and that's because I do more than just regular stuff on my computer. I do streaming, I do video editing, I do all kinds of other stuff. So I need a computer that has some kind of power to it, so with cores and things like that. So I need something that has power to what I'm doing. So let's knock this out. So that's my plan, and right now I'm doing pretty decent with this FX63. I do my photoshopping with no problem. Lightroom, things like that, my photo editing and stuff like that. I do all that stuff with no problem, so it all pretty much works out for me. Okay, this is the one I said I was going to do, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish laying traps, and then we're going to start this one. I don't know what direction the enemy's going to come from, but I'm going to show you guys my base pretty quick. I woke up this morning and I started this base, and you see it's a lot of tunnel systems going on here, and that's pretty much how I designed it. I got the idea for somebody else. I wish I would have grabbed his name last night. I would have really liked to show him some love on here, and actually I wish I really would have wrote down his name. Something I'll remember to next time, but I got the idea from the replay last night, and I was like, oh man, that's a really smart idea. And I was already building my base a certain way, but then he kind of like gave me some extra thoughts on what I should do on it, especially when it comes to me playing alone and having to do these maps and stuff by myself. I kind of wanted to have things a specific way. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna. Okay, I actually think I have a couple of traps already. So okay, I have a bouncing trap. I have a wall. I have one of these traps. I can probably put this somewhere. Maybe right there. Let me see where I got everybody else. Maybe right here, because I got the tires dropping right here, and I think that'll be nice. And then I can add some wall spikes right there, and I think that'll go nice. Kind of. My idea is these slow them. I'm pretty much just trying to slow them since I'm playing alone. I just don't want them to be too powerful to where they'll just come in here and just demolish me and my base. And I should put one right there because I don't want that alone. Let me see, what is this? Let me see what I have here. Is this one of the wall launchers? Yeah, this is a wall launcher. So what I want is I think I need a couple electrified ceilings, maybe, and maybe a couple more wall bouncers. Because yeah, my idea here is, you know, if they do all bounce off, they freeze it. Like, I have an idea of how it's put together. So, you know, let's go in and I'll build some of those. It's not letting me. I think it's putting it on the ground. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I want this one here, but then I don't want this here. I want spikes there. But I do want these here, and like that. But I want some spikes against this wall here. So select that and go with that there. Okay. So far that looks pretty decent. So I'm basing this off of the plan on how I visualize the monsters coming up here and doing their little thing, coming through in the horde and stuff. So I'm kind of like visualizing that as a whole and taking it from there. I also have some other stuff I need to set up. Like I definitely gotta make ammo if I'm gonna be using this gun. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this gun. I should have made enough stuff so I could have built my other gun first before I went in here and I started playing. Because my other favorite gun would probably be the better one to play with on here. Subtype. I mean, I could probably go with the basic right here for now. I mean, we might be able to hold it down for now. Plus with the, I just like to have something that's automatic with me as well as the other stuff. I don't want to just have that. I want to have something else too in case things get really tricky. I like to have that extra stuff with me. And I'll check my tunnels. I don't know how this is going to work out, guys. But we're going to hope for the best with this and hope that I can pass this. Go on to the next one before the stream is over. Hopefully at least I'll pass this. You guys don't see me fail miserably. I just set up most of my traps up on the walls and the ceilings. I'm still missing a few. Probably still have to make a few and kind of drop them on the ceiling. Kind of slow the creatures down. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we got the tires. We got the electric field. We can get 2 electric fields. Oh, we got a gas trap as well. Can I get another gas trap? This should work.
Wish I could.
We'll go with the zapper. Somewhere here. I guess. One of those right there when I walk through. Let's see. I have any on the wall space here. I think I have some stuff that drops down on the walls there. I'm really feeling like I'm gonna get nervous about this wall here. I have a feeling that they're gonna come up this right here and then they're crawling up here and starting to mess with some of my stuff, but I don't know. I won't know until I do a trial run and actually see how this works out. Got some bouncy stuff going on here, more spikes there. Put some stuff here just in case, even though I don't think I'm at the level where they're gonna come up there yet, but
Wish I could.
just in case I did put something there. So we'll put the gas there, we'll got the bouncy thing there, like that. And now I just gotta go and see. Like I said, I was gonna do some other stuff as well. I probably won't be able to do it right now because I don't have most of the stuff that I need. So we'll probably just jump into it. I am gonna go activate my guys over here just in case. Just in case. So let's get them activated. We're gonna go with and see level 5 we can do. 5. This guy right here, he's hand-to-hand combat. I really don't need a hand-to-hand guy right now. So what I'll probably do is I'll put this guy up here. We can leave him something like this right here. Let's max his stuff out and confirm it. And hopefully that gun lasts him. It doesn't give him any problems. Then we'll go down here and I'll drop my other person here. It which is usually her. More than likely it's going to be her. User 905, that is it. This is a shotgun.
We'll get him next time. For the fort!
Oh, that's that guy. Oops. So he's already being used, so I was right. It was her. Sorry, guys. I made an honest mistake on that one. Okay, so I got her up there. And I got him patrolling down there. So this is pretty much my backup squad once I set it off.
Can't.
See, I can't even make any more bullets. So I'm pretty much going to have to hope for the best. Or I have to stop right now and just say, let's go loot for some bullets and stuff. And some stuff to make bullets. Let's see what I'm working with gun-wise. 220 in that one, 224, 219, and those are shotguns. I don't know, guys. I don't think we'll be able to do this one yet, but hey, let's try it. Hey, we're going to give it a try. Let's give it a try. It don't hurt to try. We'll give it a try. If I have to build the stuff back, I'll build it back. But we'll give it a try, guys. Let's do this. Is it activated? You ready? You ready to go? You beamed up? Now I gotta get over here and I gotta go. Request. I'm sending a request out. So hopefully somebody comes in and gives me a helping hand. I'm currently searching for help. Alright guys. Moment of truth is coming. If I don't get any help, it's just gonna be me. And I'm gonna have to try to take on the horde by myself with just what I have. Hopefully I'll survive. Just waiting to hear the direction they're coming from. Just tell me a direction.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Till then, let's dance.
Dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
Deal with it.
Dancing, deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. She does her thing. It's a club on the weekends. Alright, still no help coming in, so might just be me and the squad here. And my two people right here. I don't know how rough the attack is gonna be. So I'm hoping it's not too rough and most of my traps can hold them back.
Here we go! Like shield power increasing. Prepare for an attack from the south.
The south, okay. Going to the south. Going to the south side. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth for my stuff.
Can't.
The moment of truth. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here it come, guys. Take her.
Sky Ghost.
Yes, you're out of here, mister. Oh, they already destroyed some of my stuff.
Blowing up cats. You're done here.
Cool. Still got ceiling stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to redo that. We got a couple of guys who are some characters, huh? Trying to sneak through. Oh wow, that just bounced him. guess we'll try this one. I'm gonna have to rebuild that stuff up. So, some things I didn't expect to happen. Let's see, I need more ceiling things right there. Well, those bouncy things are working out exactly as I thought they would, which is cool. Okay. The first ceiling traps.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Bullets.
Cool. Which way are they coming from? Oh, from that west. Oh, okay. On my way. Wow. Oh. Built the thing and I forgot where everything was for a second. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out lovely. Oh yeah, I'm liking this so far.
Sorry.
So far, so good. Man. I'm really liking this. It's doing exactly what I built it to do. I'll see how far you can get. Oh, he didn't get far. Ooh, I'm gonna have to worry about him for sure. Repair that.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
I see. I'm trying to keep up with it. We got my space shooter. Luckily somebody joined me, so that's cool. Ah, let's watch this fat guy right here. The fat zombie. Get tossed around. Look. Is it gonna bump him again? Boom. I'll just help you die. You little guys, I know you're not gonna make it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you really don't have to do nothing, bud. I mean, just make sure they don't destroy nothing. That's pretty much it. I'll rebuild it once it's over. Once it's over, I'll rebuild it and put heavier weapons.
We have a break in the action.
I'll put heavier weapons where it's
Another
supposed
wave
to go.
coming soon.
So,
Prepare for an attack from the west.
another attack from the
Looks
west.
good.
I don't know which direction though. Like, we'll see what it's going next time. She said west. It looks like the south. That's the south. She said west though, right? I know I'm not hearing things. I know she just said west. If they come from this way, that's the south. Maybe I heard wrong. I don't know. I have my volume turned down in my headphones. Maybe I didn't hear it right. I could swear I heard her say south. I don't have a lot of traps over here. Mostly a lot of wall bouncing going on in this area, if you guys notice. A lot of up and down wall bouncing and some gas going on. Didn't really do that the way I wanted to, but I probably might need... Oh, please don't go that way. And they're going the total opposite way.
You did.
Goofy goobers are going that way. I'm gonna have to buy a little personal fan or something. It's really getting hot in here, guys. I'm literally starting to like sweat like crazy. I don't know. See, I could turn my fan up higher, but I just don't know if it would ruin the whole experience of hanging out with you guys on here. So I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to take it. And see, my thoughts right here, the tires will drop and slow them down. And even if they get above the tires, they will run into this and they will have like life issues coming through here. So like that was my main thought when I thought it out. I pretty much thought if I drop the tires here, they'll fall down and slide down this thing, and it will create for a nice, you know, get out my base type scenario. Now you don't worry about them hitting me. She has some nice regen going on, especially when it comes to her shield regeneration. Sometimes she can it's already backed up. I just don't want them to either bunch up either. I don't want them to get to be too big of a group to where they just start stepping through all this stuff and it really doesn't matter. Like I know eventually they'll destroy some stuff. This is why I planned on just refixing it because I haven't went out and farmed enough stuff to like go through and upgrade all the stuff to its highest levels of upgrading. So I just use like regular stone, regular all that stuff. Oh shoot. I did not see her. Out of here. What's wrong with you? Oh, I forgot I had to worry about her. She'll just take your base down. I had a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to. That's cool. Luckily I was standing right there. First I was like, why is my base crumbling? And I was like, oh, that one witch thing that comes across and she starts just demolishing your stuff with those, lobbing those balls across actually. Her and the guy with the propane tank are like two of the main ones. I'm just like, just stay away.
Fort's taking on husks.
We should take down a few. Oh, not her. Get out of here. I don't know if I'm upgrading or what I'm doing. I'm just running by the things, pressing it. Okay, yeah, you took a hit up here.
A break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Weren't we just facing south? And you said west last time. I'll wait and see where they're coming from. And I'm gonna have to farm later on because I usually have more bullets in this. Luckily somebody else did come in and luckily my traps are working out the way that I expected them to work out. So that's another good thing. I even got a couple of enemy spots around just in case. Need some energy really quick. I didn't fortify this yet. You see I still completely cheap wood on some of this stuff. So I'm kind of working on it. It's a work in progress, but I figured I'll pass this, and since I'm already streaming, I figured I might just pass it with you guys and, you know, hang out with y'all. There we go. My guy's running over there, which means they're probably doing something over there. What do I have over here? I need wall traps mainly. Oh, wrong gun. Destroy that for you real quick. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, what happened? Oh, too bad. This side is not in the way, bro.
Hey, our fort's getting heat up.
Where? Oh, the propane dude got in there. Crap. Yeah, see, like I said, that's like the main thing. Watch out for that dude with the propane. He'll knock your base down. Yeah, it threw him onto the spikes exactly like I planned it. I love watching that plan in motion every time. Alright, what to do, boy? Oh, they got gas. What happened? Oh, you got bounced back. And you're dead. No. Somebody bouncing. There it goes. Nice job. Nice job. He's dead. Get out of here. And I just reload it up and I keep going. 11 people left. I mean, people. 11 zombies, eggs, monsters, husks, whatever you want to call them.
Protect the fort.
Go check over here. Ooh, and I lost a lot of walls to that too. I lost some walls, guys, but I did it. I passed it with the help of this person right here, but not as much needed help because most of the base did it itself. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna finish that base, so next time you guys see a video, my base will be more than likely different next time around for attacks like that. So gain a skill point, that's fine. Let's see what chest did I get. Okay. Alright. Okay, I can live with level 4. I can live with that. Let's open it up and see what's in it. Okay, let's see. Oh, level 5. Okay, so I want to hit these llamas before we get out of here, guys. We're over the hour mark on this video. I don't want to go too long for you guys on this video. Just want to do a little gameplay up with you guys. We're going to open up the rest of these packs as well.
I think we all learned a valuable
what Fortnite
lesson
has
today.
beyond the PvP.
Don't
They
do
also
the
have the
thing I
PvE.
did.
I personally like
Well,
it.
Commander, time to enjoy your
See
new
there, I
upgraded
got some
storm
V-Bucks
shield.
right there.
You definitely earned
So I'm
it.
ready with some extra V-Bucks. I actually had more V-Bucks. I had like almost 2,000 last night, and I spent it all. I spent it all on llamas. So, hey,
Commander,
I need those
listen to
llamas.
this.
You know what I mean?
Stand by for a big announcement. This is the real deal.
What's the real deal?
We have a chance to win this thing.
What are we winning?
Tell your friends.
See, I
Tune
get
in.
the copper coat.
Well,
I don't
you
like
heard
that
the man.
shotgun though. It's an automatic shotgun. I don't really like the automatic shotgun that much. It's all right. It's not terrible, but it's not all right. All right, let's do some other stuff first. Let's go ahead and take this skill point and put it towards something. I've been personally just filling up each area section by section, and then I usually just move on depending on the situation. You see, that's all full. That's all full. That's all full. So this is our last one up here up top. So we're just gonna fill that in, and then from there I'll start filling everything else in, and we'll more than likely be off this tier 1 soon. So we'll see how that works out for us. So I had another point. All right, let's see what we have here. We have increased shield regain. Okay. I might take that one. No, we're gonna take this one. We're gonna take that increase. Okay. That's knocked out. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna play some Whack the Llama. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for some Whack the Llama? Let's see. I got a gold llama earlier, so let's see if I can be lucky enough to get a gold llama. Probably not though. Oh, that's one whack. I see you are. Okay, no gold one, but that's still good. I can still live with that. Yeah, silver is fine with me. No problem. Okay, a couple of commons and some uncommons.
A tinny hello to you.
Hey, hello to you too, llama. Whack.
This is gonna be good.
Okay, don't need that trap. Probably end up recycling that.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, llama? Whack. Oh, nice silver
What
on
is
me again.
happening?
What's happening? I like that.
I'm a lucky llama.
You sure are. You lucky I whacked you. Okay, I got a green copper striker now. I can live with that. I think I actually needed one of those. I've been using the regular one. So this one should be better than my regular one. Alright, people. There we have it. It's just a little Fortnite for you guys. I like to just drop through, like I said, and just talk with you guys, hold some conversation. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you get a chance to check this video out, remember, thumbs up the videos. If you like them, you can thumbs down them. If you don't, comment, rate, subscribe. You know how it goes, you guys. Nerd365, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.